So as you can see, we went pop in Burlington. They did have a few different things from last time, but they had a lot of the same fragrances that were there before. Most notably, a lot of Mont Blanc fragrances showed up this time around, which Presence, Individuelle, Star Walker, they had a bottle of Jimmy Choo Man Ice. I have all of that stuff, all great fragrances, don't get me wrong, but they did have something different that just intrigued me, so I ended up picking it up. Let's open up the box. So before we jump into the new purchase, I'm sure you all saw this bottle of 3 AM in the video. So after I stopped recording that segment, I went and looked at it. I said, I'm just curious, is it 20? Nope. It was freaking $12.99. So I said, I'll be damned if I don't pick up a 100 ml bottle for $13. Wasn't planning on getting a backup bottle yet, so I still have plenty left in my 50 ml, but I mean, for $13, I could not pass this up. So I have a backup bottle of Sean John 3 AM now. Now what I did pick up, CK1 Summer. I did look on Fragrantica. I had to check. I was just curious about the bottle. I was pretty confident this was 2020, and it is. It comes with the little sticker kit to peel and put on the bottle, and maybe I'll do that later. I don't know, but let's bust it open. And you can see the stickers are all right there. Interesting. It's raised and everything, So I did make sure it wasn't redundant because I have CK1 Summer 2019, and no, it's completely different. This one's much more amber and spices and sage and stuff like that. So yeah, this is definitely colorful. Not see-through. Anodized aluminum blue atomizer with a matte finish. So we'll throw this atomizer on real quick and we'll give it a spray. I gotta say, once you put the atomizer on, I didn't even think about it. It goes well with the blue print. The yellow outline goes with the cap. So it's definitely different. It's going to stand out on the shelf. Let's give it a spray and see what we get from it. One good spray. Let that float around. I mean, it's a fresh Calvin Klein fragrance, so I'm sure there's a nice dose of alcohol in that opening. So we'll give it a second. Okay, this does not smell like the one I have before, so yay for me. Not redundant. That one's brisk, aquatic, watery, has a tea note. This is a lot of ginger. This is a lot of ginger up top, and I love ginger, so I'm not disappointed in any way. Very crisp, fresh, spicy ginger. A lot of it. I'm getting a little bit of sage. So this doesn't just come at me as a summer fragrance, but I'm not saying it's not a summer fragrance. This kind of strikes me more summer evenings, you know? There's a little bit of a warmth to it. There's that crisp, fresh spiciness from the ginger. Definitely some underlying amber adding that warmth, and I get some sage. So that's really what's jumping out at me. A little amber, sage, and ginger. And maybe a smidge of saltiness, but yeah, it's more and more, it's getting a little bit saltier. That adds the aquatic marine kind of feel to it. So yeah, this doesn't strike me as middle of the day, 105 degrees outside, full of humidity in the sun. This strikes me as Hawaiian shirt, or just a short sleeve button-up shirt to begin with some shorts, sitting at the bar, having a drink, bar food kind of stuff, you know, finger foods, wings. That's the kind of setting I'm thinking of when I smell this. I think a more fitting name for this would be CK1 Summer Nights. Just being honest with you, that's exactly what it smells like to me. I really like the way this one smells. I like this one better than 2019. And 2019 is clearly for middle of the day summer. So I feel like you can have both. 19 for during the day, 20 for at night. Yeah, this is a lot of ginger. Heavy dose of ginger. If you like ginger fragrances, this is a ginger fragrance, no doubt. Gonna give you vibes of Azzaro Ginger Lover, but that one, I don't know, that one just strikes me a little differently. This one's got more of the aquatic feel, hence the name, summer, because it's got that saltiness and that sage. It's given off that kind of fresher appeal than Azzaro Ginger Lover. Not redundant if you own them both. If you own Ginger Lover, don't think it would be redundant to get this. But if you see this one out at Burlington, I think this is a better pickup than 2019. And 2019 still readily available, at least at my Burlington. They still had 2 more bottles over there. For 20 bucks, you really can't go wrong with this one. What the performance is going to be like, who knows? Yet to be determined. Once it starts to warm up around here a bit more, I'll really be able to get down and dirty and test this one a lot more. For now, it's really just, if I don't plan on leaving the apartment, I could spray it for that, because I don't feel it's strong enough to cut through the cold we're going through. I mean, hell, the low in a couple of days is 2 degrees. We got some snow coming. Definitely not a summer fragrance type of weather, but yeah, I think this was named incorrectly. I think it should be named CK1 Summer Nights. So pretty happy to get my hands on both of these. I'm actually really, really enjoying this one. I like this one more than the 2019, and for $13, I couldn't pass up a 100 ml. A lot of places it's more like $20. So if you pop into your Burlington and you can get Sean John 3 AM for $13, that's what I paid for that unboxed 50 ml on eBay. This is a bona fide steal for $13. Pretty damn happy about that. And for 20 bucks, I feel like this was a steal too. I'm really, really digging the scent profile on this. Definitely a hanging out by the bar on a hot summer's night type of fragrance. Really loving CK1 Summer 2020, but I feel like it should be called CK1 Summer Nights. And until next time, do me a real quick favor, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, because I do appreciate all the feedback. I love hearing from you guys. I know a lot of you had this already. I already had it, but like I said, $13, no brainer to pick up the backup bottle. And who's tried this? How many of you have tried CK1 from 2020, the CK1 Summer Flanker? Really starting to dig this. The downside is I'm starting to get the itch now that I have 2 of them and I like both of them, to want to start going backwards and get some of the older ones that have a different note breakdown. So could be a bad thing, you know. As from a collector's standpoint, it's a good thing, but I'm starting to get the itch to want to get more of these annual flankers. Same thing with Eternity Summer. Great line of flankers. And until next time, I will say, if you get your hands on either one of these and you give them a spray now, I'm pretty confident you'll thank me later. Have a good one, guys.